everybody, welcome back to Hands On with BLG. I am BLG, and an update on the motorhome again. Oh God, sometimes I just want to shoot that damn thing and put it out of its misery. Oi. So, we've done two more water tests on the motorhome. And I did one yesterday, and the adapter that goes from the poly whatever gray whole plastic hose to the PEX line, the white PEX line, that adapter was leaking. It's coupling. I got one. This was a little bastard right here. You can see there's a little piece of white tubing in here. This side is supposed to go into the gray, and it's gray up here. Didn't catch it. I'm new to this kind of stuff. I'm a sprinkler fitter, pipe fitter, threaded stuff guy. I don't know this stuff. So anyway, this I had on backwards. I had the orange side that goes to the white PEX line. I don't know, you make sense of it. I had this on the gray pipe, and this crammed into the PEX. Well, it leaked. Of course, on this end. So, the side that goes in on the gray side, it was on the PEX. This side actually was fine. Really weird. But, so I beat and pulled on this thing. You got these little plastic C-shaped things that says like shark bite, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, 1 inch, whatever size you got, 3/8 shark bite removers. It's just a little piece of plastic, folks, in the shape of a C that you put on there. You put your fingers around and you try to pull the damn thing off. Does it work? If you have the fitting on right, most of the time it works. If you don't, if it doesn't work, with a combination of setting these needle nose pliers to fit in the middle of this gap right here, with this handle closed, right, like this. Close the handle. And either using these to grab onto the other side, or a pair of channel locks to grab onto the other side to keep it from sliding out, like that. You set it over the end of a workbench like that. And with one old lady, you good old lady or a friend, pinning this down against the workbench thusly and holding the fitting thusly, you can use a hammer and a screwdriver and bait these damn things off into submission. Not easy to do, but it works. All right. So anyway, yeah, that was the first one. So I got all that shit took apart. We went and got 2 new fittings yesterday. The one I just showed you, this coupling, was new. Put it all back together right this morning. Got all that switched up. Everything's great. I went out there, did all that this morning, and go out and turn the water on, and I found the leak in the toilet. Like I said, I got that apart and switched around. Went out there again. We turned the water on today. Yeah, this is the 3rd water pressure test today. LG the mom got up, had coffee. We went out. I went in the motorhome. She turned on the water, and everything looked good. Bingo, looked great for a while. About like 3 minutes or so. Then I noticed the fitting where I took to put the city hookup. That, as you recall, we went from 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch with the same kind of setup. From the hose hookup down in and into the cold water line. And the paper towel, I had it sitting on a paper plate. The paper towel was getting wet. And I found a leak there. Guess what? That coupling, which is another one of these, also was on backwards. Son of a bitch. Oh, was it a battle to get that apart. In fact, this is the couplings I took off of the one down below. I got it apart and marked. This is the one I used these guys, this guy, to take apart. Because the new fittings I put on the toilet. That's right. So these are the fittings that came off of the 90 for the city water line hookup. So got that all took apart. At least it was just like dripping. But that's not going to work. This needs to be correct. The gray side on the gray side and the nothing in the little tube on the PEX side. Took us a battle. We got it apart. There it is. With all the stuff and the screwdriver and a hammer and these vice grip needle nose and these vice grips and these channel locks. And it took this thing off of here pretty quickly once I got thinking about it, and sprayed them all down in WD-40 around the fittings and stuff to seep it through there. It wasn't pretty. Tomorrow morning we're going back out in the motorhome. We're going to put this back together on that goddamn city outlet side the correct way. And we're doing another water test tomorrow. Water test number 4. Sometimes, like I said, you just feel like walking away, like quitting and just burning the thing down or shoot it or something. Don't do that. Recollect. Over the time of like from 9 o'clock this morning till about 3 this afternoon, I was working on getting this shit apart and figuring out how to get it apart. And did. All this PEX, like I said, stuff, things, it's all these adapter things are new to me. I've used PEX fittings, yeah, like copper to copper, PEX to PEX, whatever, you know, the gray stuff, poly, whatever that is to that, but I've never converted from that stuff to that and had this weird stuff in there. So, you live and you learn. Gets expensive. 12 bucks a pop, right here. 12 bucks. The 90, $11 and some change. Basically 12 bucks a pop for these. So don't screw up and have to mess them up to try to put them back together. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't when you do that. Like this, I mean. I beat this thing into submission. But tomorrow, I'll see you back in the motorhome. And we'll put that city water line back together the correct way. I didn't know. And we'll do another water test. By God, I hope it comes out dry this time. The toilet's dry. The toilet does not leak. The toilet runneth water through it. The sprayer works. No drips, no leaks. Good. Just got to get the city water feed to go. The faucet lines, they don't leak at all. So, wish us luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow, yeah? And you guys have a good evening. I'll see you guys back here in the morning before I even have coffee. And we're going to put this thing back together. I'm going to turn on the water again and do water test number, it's either 4 or 5, I don't know. I think 4. Yeah, water test number 4. Well, okay, folks, here we go. Another walk around. No drips, no leakages here. We're looking for no water, no water, no water, no whammies, and stop. So, it's been 2 hours right now. Okay. Okay. Hey, looky. That cardboard is dry as a bone, folks. Look. We're dry here. All the toilet connections are dry. By God. Success. Now I'm going to kick that little fan back on and dry all the rest of this floor out here. And, hi. Good morning and stuff. And, I'm going to let that water just stay hooked up with pressure and simulate like a whole day or something of camping as the floor dries out. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to call that water past the test. Next is I got to figure out how I'm going to trim, support, and set this cabinet on that wall with all that stuff. It's going to be amazing. Anyway, I'll catch you in the next episode. Till then, people, tell yourselves to peace out, will you? Subscribe and just peace out. Hands on with BLG. You never know what you will see. Oh, yes, sirree. Hands on with BLG. Stick around and learn from me.